Okay, so today I've received two packages. This one should be from HKNowStore because I can recognise that signature on it. Not sure where this is from. I think it's probably either going to be from Speedcube or Champions Cube Store. So let's open this one up first. Just put that down to one side. So in here should be two Bubbloid puzzles, which I'm really excited about. They've only just recently been mass produced. Before they got mass produced, the only way you could buy a Bubbloid puzzle was to buy a 3D printed one from Shapeways, and it would have cost hundreds of pounds. Not sure how much these are on Champions Cube Store. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe around 25 or 30, certainly not hundreds of pounds anyway. There's the card. So this is, I've got the names for these written down. So this will be the 4x4x5 Bubbloid, and this is in limited edition blue. Nothing else in the box. Wow, these look so much smaller than how they look in the pictures. This is the 5x5x4 Bubbloid. So let's open up this other package. So we've got an invoice there. Ah, okay, no way. So this is from Zcube. There was no way I was expecting this to be from Zcube because I only made this order a few days ago. It's unbelievable how fast it's got here. That's crazy. I was so convinced this was either going to be from Champions Cube Store or Speedcube. So, let's see. So, this is, what's it called now? The Dayan and MF8 Crazy Octahedron Jupiter. This will be the Dayan and MF8 Crazy Octahedron Mars. I didn't order Mars, I ordered Saturn. Hopefully this is Saturn because I've already got Mars. Oh, it says Saturn there though, so yeah, hopefully it should be Saturn then. So, if this is definitely Saturn and this is definitely Jupiter, that means that I now own the full set of Dayan and MF8 Crazy Octahedrons. What's this? It's taped shut. I think this should be the QJ Skewb Hex. This will be the Dayan Octahedron. It's not. I don't think it's face turning. I don't know what you'd call the turning on it. And this is a Witeden camouflage 4x4x2. Okay, so let's take a look at the Bubbloid cubes first. These are what I got from HKNowStore. All of these are what I got from Zcube. So it took me absolutely ages to decide whether to get this in blue or black, but eventually I chose blue. And that's interesting, it says 2013. These certainly weren't first made, these certainly weren't first mass produced in 2013, so I'm not sure why it says 2013 on it. So yeah, I think these are just absolutely beautiful looking puzzles. You know, a lot of people who are into twisted puzzles say that these are totally beautiful puzzles. So you got the Calvin's logo there, and you've got is it Carl Hoff? Looks like Carl that way, but then when you turn it that way, it says Hoff. And then I'm not really sure what that's supposed to represent, that logo. See what the turning is like. It's a bit catchy, but it's, you know, it's really not that bad at all. Apart from the catches, it does feel quite smooth. So I think the only kind of turns you can do on these puzzles are basically corner turns. Yes, this part is catching a bit. Maybe it just needs to break in. Oops, popping. Yeah, someone posted on the Twisted Puzzles forum about how theirs kept popping, so I think maybe the tension just needs to be tightened or something. Or maybe I just need to be more careful with the turning. Yeah, it's kind of just getting stuck and catching. Let's see if we've got the regular colour scheme. So we've got white there, yellow there, red, green, orange, blue. So we do indeed have the regular colour scheme. Bit of a bubble there. Yeah, let's scramble this. Yeah, I mean, I think this is probably one of the most nicest looking twisted puzzles in my opinion. Well, not just this particular Bubbloid, but you know, all of the Bubbloids. So there are more than these two Bubbloids in the series, but it's only these two that are being mass produced, so whether the other ones will end up being mass produced or not, I'm not really sure. Both of these also come in white as well. I don't really think white suits these puzzles that much, to be honest. I mean, the turning is kind of bad because it does kind of lock up, and you know, it did pop before. But I think, you know, if I'm more careful with turning it, or if I just adjust the tension, then it shouldn't pop. And you know, the catchiness, I don't think it's so bad that it would actually ruin the fun of solving the puzzle, in my opinion. But for some people, it might just really kind of bug them. I don't know. So yeah, that's probably not fully scrambled, but I'll just leave it there. So there is a scrambled, what's the name of it? 4x4x5 Bubbloid in limited edition blue. So yeah, I did really want to buy one of these Bubbloids before the price apocalypse on Shapeways, but I'd already bought a Radio Cube 3, which cost a hell of a lot of money, so I couldn't really afford to buy a Bubbloid puzzle as well. So this is the 5x5x4. With the box is a different design for this one. Instead of it being blue, you've got like this red and yellow on it. Can you do it? Million of combinations and changes, enrich your eyes and brains, ultimate challenges, Calvin's puzzle. Age 8 and up. Subject to technical change or change of colour. I'm not really sure what that means. It says 2015 on it. Let's open it up. Yeah, so I mean these started getting mass produced probably a couple of weeks ago. Just these puzzles just look absolutely stunning. Just beautiful. So the tin is like very stiff, catching. This kind of feels as though maybe it's been lubed. Oh, actually, looking at the insides of the pieces, it hasn't been lubed. They're totally dry. This is dry as well. This definitely doesn't feel like it's been lubed. It's just like really stiff. So glad I've got these two Bubbloid puzzles. Yeah, this isn't too stiff. Maybe just needs a breaking because that 3x3x5 super cuboid, that was like really stiff at first, as though the tension was just way too tight on it, but it actually broke in really well. So let's give this a scramble. Yeah, we can see quite a bit of play on that piece there, that edge piece. Oh man, I just can't make it turn. There we go. Yeah, I'd say Calvin's puzzle is one of my most favourite brands, to be honest, because they do bring out some really good puzzles. You know, puzzles that we'd never see if they hadn't have brought them out. Okay, so I'll just leave it there. So there is a scrambled 5x5x4 Bubbloid. I'll just compare the size of it to this one. It's like that. There, they actually look like they're both the same puzzle. Even got, you know, got the same amount of pieces. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So I'm pretty sure this is a Skewb shape mod. And wow, that is way bigger than what I was expecting it to be. Okay, so it basically turns through the middle. Yeah, kind of looks as though maybe you'd be able to turn these bits, these square bits, but you can't. It's just through the middle because, you know, of course it's a Skewb, so it's got the ball bearing clicking mechanism. Yeah, I do find Skewb shape mods to be quite difficult, especially when, you know, when you've got to have you know, when certain pieces have orientation, like the centres and whatever. I don't really know how to orientate centres on a Skewb puzzle yet. These centres aren't going to have orientation though. If these are the centres, maybe it's these, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Let's give it a scramble anyway. So there is a scrambled, what's the name for it? QJ 14 face Skewb Hex puzzle. Okay, so let's take a look at this Witeden camouflage cube. It's a 4x4x2. And there it is, there's a picture of it. Let's open this up. Well, straight away that feels like really kind of loose. Feels way looser than the other camouflage cubes that I've got. All the pieces are kind of wobbling and stuff, so I don't know, maybe it's just the way this particular camouflage cube is, or maybe the tension is too loose on it. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's super loose. Kind of feels as though it's going to fall apart or something. Regular colour scheme. So the turning on both these, on the green face and the blue face, is normal. The turning on the red face and the orange face is normal. Through the middle it's normal. Still normal. You know something, I don't actually think this is a camouflage cube. Yeah, because this is the 4x4x2. And this is a picture of the 4x4x2. and it just says 4x4x2 there. It's not saying camouflage or anything like for the others. It does say camouflage, so this isn't actually a camouflage cube. So this is just basically a regular 4x4x2, so I guess it's a 4x4 version of the 3x3x2, the domino flopper, I think. Let's scramble it up. So there is a scrambled Witeden 4x4x2. So this is the Dayan Octahedron. Quite like this packaging for it. Usually with non-cube shaped puzzles, they're still in boxes. Whereas this one, the box is actually the same shape as the puzzle, which I think is pretty cool. Not a 3-sod onion. That's one of the. Is that one? Is that called a Dayan Jewel or something? I think maybe these are basically the same, either the same as this octahedron that's inside the packet, or the other type of octahedron, which is a face turning one, and it's just truncated. I think that's what I've heard anyway. I could be completely wrong. Dual octahedron, dual, yeah. So that's I'm pretty sure that's called a Dayan Jewel. Yeah, Dayan Jewel. Let's open it up. Love the way that opens. See what colours we've got: light grey, yellow, green, orange, kind of almost looks red, white, pink, red, and dark blue. Can these tips turn? Nope. Oh, really snappy. Just snaps into place. I quite like that actually. Can hear a lot of spring noise. I don't mind that at all. It seems like most people hate spring noise, but I don't actually mind it. I kind of like the fact that you can hear like the mechanics of the puzzle when you're turning it. Yeah, let's scramble this. So, I guess you'd call this corner turning. I think that'll do. So there is a nicely scrambled Dayan Octahedron. You can also get these in transparent plastic as well, and the stickers on it will be transparent as well. Obviously coloured, but you know, you can see through them at the same time. Alright, so let's see. This is the one where it's got Mars ticked on it, but hopefully it's Saturn. Yeah, there's a box. Please be Saturn and not Mars. yeah, it's Saturn. Brilliant. Yeah, the bag seems to be a bit too small for the puzzle. So that feels very greasy. I don't know. I'm not sure if it looks as though it's been lubed or feels as though it has. I mean, when wiping these inside pieces, they don't really feel greasy, but when I was turning this just before, it kind of felt greasy. So I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination or something. Let's open up the other one as well. Cheaper. Okay, so this one is cheaper. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago when I was browsing HKNowStore, I saw it was either a standard octahedron or a crazy octahedron, and it was in primary plastic, which I found really surprising because I think the ones in primary plastic are just prototypes. I was tempted to get it, but I already had the same puzzle, but obviously not in primary. It will either be the one that I've got that's the same. It will either be in stickless or in black plastic. So let's see. So we've got a circle there on the white face, no circle on the blue face. On this one, no circle on the white face, but we've got a circle on the blue face. So it seems as though maybe these two puzzles are like opposites or whatever, because we've got the same thing here. Pink face, no circle. Orange face, you've got a circle. Pink face, you've got a circle. Orange face, you've not got a circle. And we've got the same here as well. And the same there. That's quite interesting. So let's see. I'll scramble Saturn up. There's no point in me scrambling this one up as well, because it's not really going to look much different from this one when it's scrambled. So so far this is moving quite nicely. Yeah, I think that'll do. So there is a scrambled Dayan and MF8 Crazy Octahedron Saturn. Let's just see what the turning is like on this one. Oh, that's interesting. This face is really stiff. It feels like the pieces are just grinding against each other. This one, it feels really smooth. Just turns so much better. Although you will, get some occasional catch in there. Yeah, it's getting stuck now. Oh, you can see pieces just wanting to pop. Yeah. This one does have pretty bad turning. A lot of people do complain about these crazy octahedrons, saying that the turning is really bad. I think I've been lucky because all of the ones that I own, including this one, but obviously apart from this one they all turn brilliantly, whereas this one it's turning pretty bad and it's catching a lot. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it will break in, you know, and if I lube it, it might improve. That's quite interesting that you can see there's like this orange face, it's like made up of different shades. I'm not sure how well it will show up on camera, but like this centerpiece is a more darker orange than these pieces, and then these bits are a more darker orange than these bits. But yeah, I guess that is about it. So today from almost said Speed Cube then. Today from Zcube or Zcube, we have Dayan and MF8 Crazy Octahedron Saturn, Dayan and MF8 Crazy Octahedron Jupiter, Dayan Octahedron, I think you call it corner turning, Witeden 4x4x2, not a camouflage cube even though it looks like one, QJ14 Face Skewb Hex Puzzle Cube, and then from HKNowStore we have the Bubbloid 5x5x4 and the Bubbloid 4x4x5 in limited edition blue. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.